Erica Fuller. I'm one of the co-organizers here at the March. Thank you. And like she said, yes, the preparation is just as important as the action. We are going to march, and I wanted to thank you guys for staying out here in the cold rain because I know how annoying it can be with that. Thank you. I just wanted to say a couple of things before we get on to the next thing. I have a short speech, and I hope that you get inspired by it. So, my father told me, ever since I was a kid, in order to know where you're going, you need to know where you come from. That's why the words of Ben Fuller. These words, thankfully, were instilled in me and still rings true from a very young age. See, I'm a daughter of a loving and hardworking Mississippian who worked to make sure my sister and I had everything as his daughters, or as he didn't have, excuse me. And I'm also a daughter of an Oregonian whose family was determined that I achieve the education and opportunities both they had and did not have. Even though it seems like this was a good thing, and I was very supportive, things are not as always as they seem. I was emotionally bullied by my peers from the age of 7 to 18. I was diagnosed with severe depression that had me with aching suicidal tendencies and a lack of belonging outside of my family. Love you too. By the age of 20, I had a mental illness, an inner emotional turmoil, and chronic illness. But now, as you can see, I stand before you here and now, and I face you. I'm alive. That being said, being an advocate in Portland and all over the state of Oregon has been Claire.
That's so disgraceful.
I know. We're almost there, you guys. We're almost there. We need you to practice your patience. Now back to what I said. We must first, in order to be able to do what we have to do, we have to bring back a sense of protected community. That means our oppressed and allies must come together in unity. But before we can do that, we need to help and do some building blocks on this oppression that stands very much in the way before us. The first way to break down the barrier was the goal of active listening. So like we're practicing right now. See, my generation, we're active and we're passionate. I can tell within the crowd. But we still have a lot to learn. See, just like older than us, we need to actively practice listening to others. Skills. These are skills that we've learned since we were little. And if we want to ever get our point across, we need to continue to practice that. Women are the intersectional hub of society, and we are forced to deal with multiple classes of oppression all at the same time. This ranges from able-bodied, gender and racial discrimination, sexual orientation oppression. This is another second thing within the movement we must address in order to solve all our views on a very well-known and common issue. Audre Lorde said it best. It is not our differences that divide us. It is our inability towards recognizing and accepting and celebrating those differences that we cared for so long. So let's ask ourselves, what do we do to help positively change this movement, but without overlooking the oppression that has manifested itself within our society today? First, no more holding our white sisters' hands around the issue. Gone are the days of denying racial and gender oppression within our communities. The time of feeling comfortable is over. And it needs to be said and put into action. Women of color, it's time for us to stand with one another in unity. We shouldn't be pitted against each other. That is what they want us to do. But we must resist. We have to come together and take charge and demand change, damn it. By demanding change together, we are more likely to have great successes instead of separated little successes. Lastly, we as a women movement, women of color and white women, have to come together as one and actively listen to each other. We are doomed to have a repeat of last November if this does not happen in 2018. And I, for sure as hell, don't want that to happen. Do you? Thank you. In conclusion, moving forward is the solution we have. If we want to change past events and fight for a better country, us staying in the past and feeling down on ourselves will not change the present. So ladies, gents, non-binaries, and children who are our future leaders, let us stand together, fight together, but more importantly, lead and support each other together. Thank you.